Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to part 34 of Yakuza 0. And in this episode, we actually ran into a side story, which in turn is going to be one of those stories that'll actually break your bank or give you a item that will be the most annoying item in the game. No, I'm not kidding. However, I kind of agree with these guys in hating that sales lady. At the exact same time, they shouldn't put her hands on her. Maybe demand a refund, yes. Sue her, definitely, but put their hands on them, no. So, we're taking on the street thugs, and obviously the street thugs is coming with a taser. So, it really doesn't matter what style you use on them, just lay the smackdown on them and make it quick. And, dear God, do not let that taser guy hit you, because if he does, you're gonna get jumped. Well, that takes care of one, and now for the... Ah, son of a bitch! Of course! Can I not have one time where I don't get stabbed by a damn taser? I should have dodged. But anyway, the goons are gone, and now comes the reason why I said this is going to sink into your bank. This saleswoman will give you a toughness Z for your troubles, but you also get something else provided you actually answer some questions. How about say, yes, I'm free, because Past Me is trying to prepare himself for actually getting the best prize out of the side quest by saying, no, it's okay. I'ma tell you, prepare to say no, because that's how you're going to get the best option. And this particular quest is made to trick gamers into actually helping her out. Turns out, she is a humongous scumbag trying to peddle some water called AHA water. And remember I said this would break bank? Well, that's the thing. If you accept any time during her offers, you will be out of 1.5 million yen. And you won't even get the AHA water. You'll just be out of it. So yeah, I don't blame those guys for trying to get their money back. Okay, assaulting her is bad, but trying to get their money back, definitely. I wouldn't want to be swindled by some lady I don't know. On that note, her AHA water is supposed to be like an energy drink. So guess what? You keep pressing no, because you will be chided by Kaoru for actually buying this stupid brand of water. So, keep the rejection going no matter how tempting it is. Yeah. I promise you, it'll be somewhat worth it, but it'll be worth it nonetheless. Just say early 20s, don't worry about it. Yeah. She actually changed the price down to 500,000 yen. Even then, don't actually do it. Now, she's going to pull out the sexy option. This lady right here, who would try to seduce you into buying this stupid water. Now I know this may sound a little bit boring, but yeah, this quest has some significance. Although the item again is annoying as hell, it does have some significance. Because again, if you actually choose to buy, you are going... If you actually choose to buy, you're going to be out of whatever money she's offering. So yeah. Since you done rejected everything, even her cohort's seductiveness, she will give you the kitty shoes. Yes, you heard correctly. She will give you kitty shoes. Kitty, or the Mew shoes, yes. Either way you call it, it's exactly as it sounds. I'm stuttering because I have to actually explain the ridiculousness of the Mew shoes. What the Mew shoes do, it will attract more random encounters while you walking up the street meowing, and in the process also attract Mr. Shakedown. At the exact same time, if you're wearing the Mew shoes, you get double the amount of money for beating the enemies while wearing them. So I think that's what it is. Hold on, let me actually check before I actually make that assessment. Okay, I checked my notes, and yes, that is correct, but it also attracts Nove riches as well. So bear that in mind. Not to mention, I just went and bought another property, bringing me from 33% all the way to 40, well actually 34%, 38% all the way to 44, because I went there and increased my properties. Now, I did make a mistake that I said I had to get the best rod. Not necessarily. All you have to do is just walk up to the hook and just get the easy starter rod. But the best rod will allow you to get stronger fish, or much better fish, to be honest with you. Because I do believe you're supposed to catch some rare fish for CP. So there is that. Now, I'm going to throw my lure into the pond, and if I had bait, I probably would have had some fish. So, after a while, a fish actually showed up, although I didn't have bait at the time. It all depends on what type of bait I put in, that I'd actually get some fish. Now, if the lure sinks all the way to the red line, you press X, and then you press the button prompts to get anything. I managed to get a scorpion fish. So, I went to the Sushi Shop to actually upgrade the likeness for the sushi chef to at least 40%. So I still have more likeness for him to go. And I went there and also went back to my agency to try to collect the money and start making more money, because I just went there and got some hold on, let's get in there. I went there and got another property. I need to upgrade it. Sorry, I'm having a little bit of hiccups here. So, with the money I just maintained, I'm going to go on ahead and start making these buildings profitable. And by the way, I also will get a new manager by the end of the part. Probably one that's absolutely expensive as an... I mean, not a manager, but an advisor, actually. Probably one that is much more expensive than the advisors I have now. And I'm gonna S-rank a building! Yeah, boy! We've got an S-rank building! And you know what that means? More money! And guess what? We're at 50% of shares. So we are going really fast with actually drawing out the Leisure King. Let's see. I might as well use her. Ah, it'll be fine. I'll end up 100%ing these properties later. Excuse me 1 second. Sorry about that. My phone went off. My sister was in some trip in Chicago. Yeah, I'm not with her because, well, I don't have PTO time like she does. So anyway, with that said, I might as well just change up the guards, because right now the management's fine, and so long as the economy goes up, everything will be just fine. And in case you're wondering what that level 2 is near the time to pay out, that is an ability that you get from collecting CP. I managed to get it to level 2 because I collected enough CP to do it. And now we're literally 10% away from getting to that point. I said 50, I meant to say 60%, my bad. But there is something we need to do. There's an advisor we need to get. But more importantly, let me try to go this way. Yeah. We need to at least watch some videos in order to befriend Mr. Libido. I mean, if you want to, but that's how you befriend him. And more importantly, I need to practice on karaoke off screen, because there is no way in hell I'm going to show that off until the real event where I have to take on the Leisure King. By the way, we're finishing the Leisure King in the next part. Right now, we've got something more important to deal with. Aside from the punks, we need to get ourselves another advisor. So let's go on ahead and beat these punks up and protect this lady. Because after all, that means more CP. And let's see, how many street fights did I have so far? The game would probably tell me. But I had dozens upon dozens of street fights. Now if I had the kitty shoes on, I would probably already completed that challenge for CP not too long ago. Or call them the Mew shoes anyway. In fact, I may have to put the Mew shoes on off screen to gain a lot of money. And I got a Stamina Royale out of that. Oh well. I still need some space because I'm going to need some fish in order for me to actually complete the friendship with the Sushi Kin guy. So that way I will be able to get Sushi Jin available just in case I... Oh, wait, hold on, there's a phone call there. Let me get that phone card. Anyway, as I was saying, I'll have Sushi Jin on already just in case I fail the karaoke. So that way, I'll be able to get that 10% back and then find the other two properties, buy them, and invest more to steal 100% of the shares, or at least 90% of the shares. Anyway, every phone card you get, as I said, is a video. You can watch these videos, but you're supposed to watch 3, and for every 3 you watch, you talk to Mr. Libido. And yeah, YouTube's gonna so age restrict this. And by the way, there are 3 sets of these videos. Thing is, you gotta find a phone card for each and every one. And the more you find them, the more you complete the set. And once you complete the set, you'll have a video that you can watch at any time. And also, if you have pocket tissues on hand, well, let me put it to you like this. The pocket tissues is going to be gone by the end of the video. Just saying. This is the only use for the pocket tissues. So, with that said, it doesn't apply to Kiryu, but it doesn't just apply to Kiryu, but it also applies to Majima as well. But in Majima's case, he actually gets something where Kiryu does not. Or does Mr. Libido becomes security? I don't know. I don't remember. Because I haven't completed this quest because I haven't found all the cards yet. And I did, however, find Mr. Shakedown. Mr. Shakedown is lying asleep. Good. Good. Now, if you tap the button instead of actually holding the button, Mr. Shakedown won't wake up. But it's going to be a long process. And it's carpal tunnel incarnate. Oh, and by the way, a thing I forgot to mention. No, actually, no, I did mention that it does attract Mr. Shakedown. Yeah, the Mew Shoes. If you wear the Mew Shoes while Mr. Shakedown is sleeping, he will automatically wake up. That's something no one, and I repeat, no one in their LPs or on strategy guides will tell you. The Mew Shoes wake up Mr. Shakedown. For the love of God, if you want to avoid Mr. Shakedown while he's sleeping, do not wear Mew Shoes. Now, if you want to actually fight him, by all means, try to steal as much as you can. But bear in mind, if you steal too much, it'll be a double exclamation mark, and he will wake up, and he will actually want to fight you, and there'll be no way for you to escape except for to lose your money. So yeah, Mr. Shakedown's an asshole. And mind you, folks, there are 2 Mr. Shakedowns in Kamurocho, which, by the way, you have to defeat 3 times each. Same thing goes for the Mr. Shakedowns in Osaka, or should I say Sotenbori. You have to actually shake them down. You have to beat both Mr. Shakedowns 3 times each there too, because that's also not only quest, but character points as well. I mean, completion points as well. God damn it. Why do I keep saying character points? Anyway, this right here will actually unlock the side quest, which will get me my advisor. And the thing about this side quest, it's going to do something rather interesting. For those who haven't played the Yakuza series yet, I just want to point out that this particular side quest, I would steal more, but later, much later, that this particular side quest actually spoil the events of Yakuza 1 all the way to Yakuza 5, because at the time that 0 has been made, 6 was not released. But once 6 was released for the PS3, or should I say PS4, those events actually took place. But anyway, anything that's in a reference in 0 actually references Yakuza's 1 through 5, which was at the time out. So that's basically the gist of this fortune teller. And might I add that the fortune teller is going to be the advisor that you are going to need. Because trust me, while she is pretty expensive, she will dump a lot of money on businesses that she has a high probability with. So for the love of God, get her, but also get Miracle Johnson. Which, by the way, I'll be doing that after I beat the Leisure King. Ah, damn it, phone. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Getting sick and tired of this. Oh, right. We're about to get into a fight. And this guy right here is angry on the fact that you just dumped... No, he just dumped millions of dollars onto this fortune teller. And, well, actually, angered that his girlfriend dumped money on the fortune teller, and the fortune teller told her to break up with the dude, and, well, he's about to get his ass whooped by Kiryu. So, let's go on ahead and whoop this man's ass. He's not even that hard. He's not even a boss. In fact, he's just a regular mook. End this quickly. And then, just go on ahead and spoil the entirety of Yakuza 1 through 3. And for the record, I just gotta make sure that my phone is completely off. And that was me trying to turn the volume down on my phone, but unfortunately it kind of got caught in the recording. My bad. Sorry about that. But for right now, let me make sure that it's completely off. Okay, nobody's calling me now. Good. Now it's time to get the reading. And it doesn't matter what you choose. She's still going to end up giving away the plots between Yakuza's 1 and Yakuza's 5. Again, 6 didn't exist around the time of 0. And neither did Yakuza Like a Dragon. Now, why am I saying this? It's because of the fact that developers purposely put that in there. Just in case you started with this game first and hasn't played the other Yakuzas in the series yet. Oh, sorry about that. I was just, stretching out my legs. Because, yeah, they kind of hurt from all the working I've done. Doesn't matter what you pick again. All these events are played. Now, while I'm going to try not to spoil them, let's be honest with you, this game will already do that. And unfortunately, Yakuza 2 already been spoiled anyway with the existence of Ryuji Goda. So, with that said, you are talking about... No, you are being told about a child that'll mean more to the world than anything. Now then, it doesn't matter what price. However, something really interesting happens when you pick 10 billion. And, by the way, that is the plot line of Yakuza 1. $10 billion is gone, and Haruka is connected to that. How? You just have to play the first game. And then again, you're surrounded by 8 kids. That is a plot line in Yakuza 3 because Kiryu ended up owning Sunshine, Kiryu ended up owning Sunshine Orphanage by Yakuza 1 and decided to stay there after the events of Yakuza 2. And they became a crucial plot point in 4 and 5 and also obsolete in 6. Anyway, you driving a car. By the way, that's the beginning of Yakuza 5. Because after the events of 4, Kiryu is a taxi driver. Whatever the reason that is, I'm not sure. But more importantly, you will be a taxi driver in the future. And on top of the fact, she also mentions about the taxi driver races. Oh, God have mercy on my soul for that. And then you talk about your future. And in 10 years, you'll end up taking the blame for somebody else. And you will practically be in prison for 10 years, which, by the way, kickstarts the events of Yakuza Kiwami or Yakuza 1. By the way, all the games have been out for more than 5 years, save for Yakuza 7, so it's not really a spoiler anymore. And on top of the fact they have a Yakuza Remaster Collection. On top of the fact that you have the option of taking your friend's place. Only to find out that taking your friend's place would be a terrible idea. Yes, all this may be hard to process, but come the next game, it'll actually come to fruition. But, there's something else that needs to be pointed out. She also gives I said she gives away the plot point of Yakuza 2. And sorry I stuttered there, but yes, she really will. As a matter of fact, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Soonest... there it is, right there. Yeah, that guy. It's Ryuji, ladies and gentlemen, the Pants Thief. And yeah, he plays an integral part in Yakuza 2. So, that means one thing. We're done with this side quest, and more importantly, the fortune teller is now available for us to buy. Or at least pick up as an advisor. So with that said, we'll do that. And more importantly, take down the Leisure King in part 35. This is RVman95. Peace out, and see you guys next time.